What's up, everyone on YouTube? It's Driver KG here, and we're going to talk about what's going to be better for you, a piggyback tune or a ECU tune. So, for all you guys who don't know, I have a forge intake and forge inlet. I was going to go with the 6-1, but at the time I really wanted something at the beginning of the year, so I went on ahead and got this. This is for a velocity, and so I have that. So what we're going to talk about today is what's going to be better for your needs and what you want and the difference of. So I have a JB4. I currently run on between map 1 and 2. When I do get some E30, I will go into map 3 and map 4. Basically, I went this route at the time. Again, there wasn't many options for a ECU tune, and I wanted power, so I got more power, and now I can say I live with the JB4 for now about 4 months or so. So at this time I have about 10,000 miles with the JB4. I have almost 20,000 miles on the car. I've had the car since December, and to sum it up, honestly, if I can give anybody a route to go down, I would say, depending on your needs, maybe an ECU tune. For me personally, I'm going to go ahead and get a 6 performance ECU tune, probably a stage 1 or stage 2. I do have the rear motor mount, to help stiffen up the shake that you get, the wheel hop and stuff. But the reasonings are the difference that you're going to get between an ECU tune and a piggyback tune is, for one, the piggyback is just going to add boost. So, when you first get gas, you're going to be at about 14 pounds of boost with this car. And after you do the octane learning, you should be at around 17 to 19 peaking. So, I personally, after looking and doing a little bit of research, with the 6 or Rev 9, any of the other guys, lap 3, when you go with an ECU tune, you're going to get changes throughout the whole power band, not just when boost comes on. So, meaning the JB4 is just going to add boost depending on what map you're in. It may add 4 to 5 pounds of boost, but it's only going to add it when you're in boost and basically when the car is actually making power. So the difference is, with a ECU tune, it's going to change how the car puts power on, where it puts it on, and in the long run, it's going to end up being a faster car. Now, the benefits of a JB4 or any piggyback tuner is you can simply just unplug it. It goes through the firewall. It's in the ODB2 port. You can unplug it and have no traces of anything, any added boost or anything. Even inside of the car, it reads 14 pounds of boost or 15, when it's actually in reality pushing about 20 pounds or 21 pounds of boost. So when you get the ECU tune, it's going to reflect, the 20 or 22 pounds of boost, whatever stage you have, it's going to reflect that. So, the difference is, the ECU tune, you can just swap out your ECU, which is right there. It's a pretty easy job. But at the time, I just wanted something that you can easy switch out, and it doesn't splice into any wires or anything. It just connects into the map T and the boost sensor, and you have one for your fuel, which is up this way. So, if you just want a little extra power, you don't really go out, doing too many track days or anything like that, the JB4 or any piggyback is going to be worth it for you in the price difference. I believe the JB4 goes for a total of almost $600 to $700 depending on what you have. And the ECU tune can range from, if you send in your ECU, about $400, $500, and if you get the spare ECU, about $1,000. So sometimes more, sometimes less. So like I said, the differences is you're going to be making more power throughout the whole power band with the ECU tune, and that's probably what I'm looking for and what I'm going to be looking more into. So after, you know, owning both, I'm going to make an update video on what I like more. But the what do you call it, JB4, excuse me, is pretty good. It hasn't given any hiccups, no issues, you know, and it's a well-made device. It's in the engine bay, obviously. It's a lot of heat in here, and it holds up well. I have no complaints with the JB4. You know, I believe you can get custom maps for the JB4. I haven't looked into, but just for my needs and what I may want, I'm going to go ahead with the ECU tune. So I just wanted to explain those few things because there's a lot of people asking what's better or what should they do, JB4 or ECU tune. If you have the money for it, go for an ECU tune. You're going to see the car put out higher horsepower at different RPMs, and you're going to have an overall difference in power. And with a piggyback tune, you're going to just have boost added, not timing, not any of those things that you would want when you're adding boost. So if any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I'll answer as many as I can, and until next time, later guys.